Today on our 2013 Kia Sportage, we're going to be taking a look at and installing the Glacier Cable Snow Tire Chains, part number PW1038. Now today we're going to be working with size 225/60R17 on our Kia. So here's what our chains look like when they're fully installed. They're going to give us adequate traction in either snow or ice. The ladder pattern here is going to assist us whether we're starting or stopping. Now the steel rollers are wrapped around a durable cable here, and they're going to give us a nice smooth ride compared to square link chains. Now these are SAE Class S chains, which means they're going to work well with vehicles that have limited wheel well clearance. Now our chains even have a nice storage bag that we can keep it in when we're not using them. Now they come in a quantity of 2. Let's show you how to get them installed. And the first step of our installation is going to be lay out our tire chains, make sure there's no kinks, make sure we have it nice and flat. Now I do want to mention before we get ready to put our chains on, there is a up and down side or inside outside, if you will. Right here, if we look, it's going to say tire side. Now this needs to be against the tire so that the hook here is facing away from the tire. So we're going to take our chain, making sure that this right side is down, and we're going to drape it over our tire. And we're going to try to get it as even as we can, front to back and side to side. Now we can move to the inside of the tire and start our connections. Now on one end, we're going to have a free wire with metal stops on it, and on the other end, we're going to have this clip. Now we're going to take our free end and we're going to insert it into the clip. We're going to get that nice and snug, and then we can slide the stop over and it'll lock it into place. Now we're not going to go fully to where it's nice, really tight. We're going to leave a little bit of adjustment because we may have to come back here once we get the front connected. Now here on the front, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our free end with the metal stops, we're going to feed it into our clip, and as you can see, it's going to have a nice snug fit. We're only going to be able to get it on our first point right here. Now as you can see, we still have a little bit of slack in our tire chains, and the manufacturer does recommend using a rubber tire adjuster. Now the way we're going to install this is we're just going to open up the links and making sure that the hook is facing away from the tire. We're just going to start hooking it on and working our way around. Now that we have our tensioner on and everything's snug, it's always a good idea to drive forward a few feet, get out, check your connections, and make sure everything's still good. And then I'll finish up our look at the Glacier Cable Snow Tire Chains, part number PW1038 on our 2013 Kia Sportage.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.